It's time for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie reviews. Nothing gets me in the Christmas spirit more than a good old story about bullying the special needs kid. Happy holidays, everyone! Donner, you should be ashamed of yourself for producing such a genetically inferior specimen for my Christmas regime! Why do they all make fun of Rudolph, but not Fireball, who has blonde hair for some reason? Maybe it's not the shininess of the nose that annoys people so much, but rather the nails-on-a-chalkboard-esque squeal it makes whenever it's unleashed. I know my sister did not just call Rudolph attractive.
I'm cute! I'm cute! She said I'm cute!
Rudolph is joining my boy band with Jack Skellington and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I didn't know that reindeers are real animals until I was like 10. Rudolph? More like Rude Santa. How are we supposed to trust Santa with the naughty and nice list when he all but invented new reindeer slurs for Rudolph? My favorite part is when Santa hates the elf's song so much he has to immediately excuse himself. Minus half a star, 'cause Santa calls his wife Mama. I'd pay good money to have Burl Ives talk. To just never stop talking. The Burl Ives snowman can get it. Rudolph finds out his family has been missing for months and they're at the abominable snowman cave and he's about to eat them. I like to imagine he was trying to eat them in the cave for all of those months. The abominable snowman has a dad bod. An interesting take by my brother.
Why weren't you at elf practice?
There's a bit where the elf that wants to be a dentist is practicing dentistry on a doll by hammering on its teeth. Later, he rips a bunch of teeth out of an unwilling donor. Do not let this elf be a dentist. Imagine being the first elf in the North Pole to, get your teeth done by Hermie. Cavities filled, veneers done, and, bright white chip skylark smile. And then you walked into, the igloo, or whatever elves have, and everyone dropped their hammers and was shooketh. Everyone making toys was just in shock, and you walked across the frozen icy floors in your handmade kitten heel wooden clogs like your life depended on it. Yes, God. Okay, so someone has probably already pointed this out, but one of the misfit toys is a bird that doesn't fly, but swims instead. And then at the end credits, you see an elf tossing out the toys, supposedly the houses, and giving them each umbrellas. But when he sees the bird, he just tosses it out of the sleigh, thinking it can fly. That elf just tossed the swimming bird to its death. The "is King Moonracer a toy or a mythical being" debate lives in my mind rent-free. I think this movie made me a furry as a kid, but let's not get into that right now.
Fog's as thick as peanut butter.
You mean pea soup.
You eat what you like, or I'll eat what I like. Nya!
I love how this special introduces us to Rudolph 6 times, but we're expected to understand Yukon Cornelius and his whole deal the minute he appears on screen. Yukon Cornelius be chonky. I know I will watch literally anything and call it a gay allegory, but this time I'm extra serious.
Hermie doesn't like to make toys.
Hermie likes boys? Homophobic of Rankin and Bass to make Hermie dance with one of the girl elves at the end when he's clearly gay as Take yourself as the misfit toys. I'm the gun. We have stuffed toys of all the misfit toys that my mom puts out each year, and for the past few years I've been trying to figure out what the doll's issue is. And at one point I just assumed it was a joke about her being a redhead because I hadn't seen the movie in a while. And when I went to rewatch it, I assumed the movie would actually answer the question, but it weirdly doesn't. So I finally just Googled it to get the answer once and for all, and on the island of misfit toys, the dolly for Sue seems perfectly normal on the outside, and for decades fans have debated as to why she was there. Producer Arthur Rankin finally revealed on NPR in 2007 that Dolly considers herself a misfit due to her low self-esteem issues and psychological problems. This is verified by multiple sources, so there you go, I guess. Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching, and thank you to the people who suggested I do Rankin and Bass Christmas specials. Maybe I'll do another one by the end of the year, we will see, but I hope you enjoyed this Rudolph one. It was a little bit shorter than normal, but I hope you had a good time, and I hope you're having a wonderful end of the year, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. Thank you again, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.